My name is Chelsea Weaver. I'm in cohort 45 and my content area is social studies. I had considered teaching for a long time, even when I was in high school, and I've always liked working with and mentoring younger students or younger people than myself. And so when I was in high school, I thought, well, maybe I'll pursue being an elementary school teacher after I graduate. But once I went into college, I realized that I was more interested in pursuing a specific content area degree as opposed to the early education program. So I guess I've just always had an interest in education, and throughout college, even though I wasn't majoring in education, I was volunteering with a nonprofit that was an education-based nonprofit. So I was still kind of in the education field, but more indirectly. And we worked with children in Colombia doing educational outreach programs. And then what really solidified my interest in teaching was I moved to Washington, D.C. after I graduated, and I worked at a bilingual charter school, and I worked with adults teaching English. So a little different than where I ended up with high school, but I liked teaching older people as opposed to the very young. Just the conversations and the sort of intellectual level was a little more stimulating and exciting for me. I kind of did some soul searching and kind of meandered around and eventually sort of came back to education, and it just felt like the right decision. I think you just kind of know when you want to be a teacher. It's sort of a gut feeling, I think, and you kind of jump into it maybe not knowing what you're getting yourself into 100%. But I think as long as you have that sort of internal drive, it compels you to pursue a career that you know in the end is a good fit for you because your heart's in the right place and you want to empower youth or you want to work with children. And I think that's, at the end of the day, the driving force behind it all. Even when it gets hard, like that's kind of why I want to teach. It's sort of something that's just always been a part of me, and I can't quite explain why. It's just that drive, I guess.